Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome in as we get ready here for another wild evening of racing action as we are back here at the beautiful Volusia Speedway. We are down in the Sunshine State, sunny Florida, for another evening of the HomeTown Hero Series. These drivers get loaded into the sim and ready to rock and roll here for another night of a wild racing action. Practice slowly but surely coming to a close. That means we're going to get ready to rock and roll here with heat race number 1 in just a few more moments, as all these drivers are absolutely ready to rock and roll. They are sitting on the edge of their seats. They are ready to get into the action here this evening. Is all this brought to you by the beautiful people over at Black Diamond Mafia. Black Diamond Mafia coming in and being the name sponsor here of this series. You see their logo right there in the bottom left of the screen on your cell phone, I do believe. It could be bottom right. It's one of the bottoms. But obviously the HomeTown Heroes logo and the Black Diamond Mafia logo there. Make sure you guys check them out over on Facebook or anywhere else that they continue to keep on growing and going, and everything else is Black Diamond Mafia coming in and putting on a show here for us and making sure that all these drivers are ready to absolutely be putting on the best show they can here as we'll get them stacked up, racked up, and ready to go here. Our first heat race of the evening is about to get underway here in just a little bit as practice coming to a close. No qualifying, random heat races. Heat race number 1 will be coming right at you here in a quick hurry. Yo, Kara, Billy, Tabor coming in, showing the love with that like on the stream. How are you, Billy? Billy coming in, that's smashing that thumbs up here on the broadcast. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you haven't, make sure you hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow and subscribe button. If you're watching over on YouTube or if you're watching over on Twitch, make sure you jump up and let us know that you're watching in the comment section. We get ready to set them loose as David Cannon says we're back. Yes, Sirski, we are back, David. You know it. Yo, what's good, Dylan? Mr. Murray says play up. What's good, Dylan? What's good, my dude? Maddie, my boy, Mr. Fletcher says we love you, PeaceMaker Game. We love you, Matt Fletcher. We love you, baby. Coming and showing the love here in this one. How are you, brother? Tyler Burrow, Mario Perez all coming in with the likes on the stream. Dylan Murray with that like and the share. David Cannon with the like. Matt Fletcher with that heart reaction coming in showing the love here in this one as the HomeTown Hero Series. Gonna get ready here for race number 3 brought to you by Black Diamond Mafia. And we are absolutely ready to set these drivers loose. Ty says, oh, hi, what's up, Ty? What's up, Sweet Tea? What's up, my boy? How are you, Sweet Tea? I want a special shout out behind the scenes. Listen, you want one of those, you gotta pay extra. You gotta pay extra for one of those. That's for certain. You gotta pay extra for one of those. I'm not a cheapo, you know. I'm not cheap like that. Momo Bear coming in with that like on the stream. How are you, Momo Bear? Coming in showing the love here again. Blake Burrows coming in with the like. Landon Price coming in with that thumbs up here on the broadcast, as well as we'll get these drivers ready to rock and roll. Practice. Getting down to the final 2 minutes here of our practice session, and that means heat race number 1 just around the corner. Woo! This is gonna be a lot of fun. My eyes deceived me? Oh, yeah, I know. It happens. It happens sometimes. It happens to the best of us. Trust me. I could be persuaded, though. I'm a little chunky. I like food. Lasagna, pizza, any of those things can swing me to maybe making a deal, you know. Stacy! What's good, Stacy? Stacy coming in, showing the love as well. This is my favorite announcer ever. Let's go, Stacy! Let's go, my girl. Stacy coming in, showing the love as well. How are you, Stacy? How you doing today? Hopefully you're having yourself a wonderful Monday. Hopefully everyone had themselves a wonderful Easter weekend, and hopefully everyone is, you know, either back into the grind here for the, you know, back to the work week, or, you know, tomorrow could be the beginning of your work week. And let me tell you, it's gonna suck. I had to work all week. I had to work all weekend. It was not very fun for me. Obviously giving people off time for their families throughout the holiday and everything else. But you know, we had to be at the shop all weekend, and it wasn't a lot of fun. But we're off now for the next couple days, and we're looking forward to that time off. Ty says, I'm just here to make Mama Bear and Landon Price proud. Ty, we're always proud whenever we see you out there on the racetrack, okay? Just the fact that you can load up a PC by yourself is a thing of it. No, I'm just kidding. We're proud of you, brother. We're proud of you, and we're excited to see these guys back out onto the racetrack, back into action here this evening. As Mama Bear says, let's go Black Diamond Mafia. It's Black Diamond Mafia, our series sponsor, and they got a lot of drivers and some serious speed out there on the racetrack here, and they'll be looking to have themselves a wonderful night at the track here in this one. As yeah, Landon says, you always make me proud, Ty. I know, doesn't he? Doesn't he? He always makes us proud. He always makes us proud. That guy, that sweet tea guy, you know, he's just a very good guy. Got David Cannon on the sticks again. Let's go. There you go, Nate. There you go. Got David Cannon on the sticks. That's what you need. Hey, whatever you need for an advantage, that's what you got out there on the racetrack. Stacy says, come on, Nate Walker. Cheering on Nate out there on the racetrack. Is heat race number 1 rolling up and getting ready here as they get loaded into the sim. It looks like Skylar Pruitt may have paid off the pill draw lady here, as Pruitt going to start in that pole position. So the Volusia Speed Shop, Papa Mike Promotion, Sweet Tea Gang, Black Diamond Mafia, number 96 of Skylar Pruitt going to start in that pole position. To his outside in the Sizemore Auto Parts, and number 19, it's Devin Sizemore, and then they're in position number 3. It's the Spartan Transportation, Volusia Speed Shop, VLR. Number 23, it's Matt George. To his outside in the 15 ride, it was a very good fast ride last week, picking up the checkered flag. It is the 15 ride of Nicholas Ely picking up that win last week. He's going to start here in position number 4. Matt George it's Tyler Burrow in the 35 ride there. The TAC 3 Team CFM Esports VLR number 35 ride, starting there in that 5th position. To his outside in the Black Diamond Mafia Volusia Speed Shop 09 Laser Engraving, Papa Mike Promotions number 67. It's Ty Dickinson in that E&D Farms ride there in position number 6. Michael Thompson in the 71 ride, gonna roll out in that 7th position. He's got Jacob Lassiter in the Hot Lap Heroes number 51 ride, bringing up the rear of the field as Dylan Lear not making the call here for the start of this heat race action. As heat race number 1 is underway. Skylar Pruitt quickly onto the lap pedal, the 96 ride, quickly putting the hammer down and looking to try to open up a quick lead down the back straightaway. Matt George right there in tow is George in that sweet Victory Apparel VLR machine. They're in position number 2. Devin Sizemore trying to hang on to that 3rd spot here, as now he's got Nicholas Ely taking a peek down to his inside as the Gears Unlimited number 15 machine trying to hang on to it as the DAC 3 ride gonna make some more contact there with them. A little bit of contact between the 15 and the 35 ride as they duke it out for position number 4 on the racetrack, and that's a big spot, as that 4th spot is the final transfer through into the A main feature event, as 4 drivers will punch their ticket. Everybody else will be going to the consolation races. So Skylar Pruitt out in front, sitting pretty right now, as Matt George trying to reel him in still, as George in position number 2. Devin Sizemore trying to hold on to 3rd, as he's got Nicholas Ely, our 4th place driver, right there on his back bumper. And then a car length between them here is the 35 ride of Tyler Burrow trying to reel in that number 15 machine again, trying to jump up into that battle for position number 5, as we do see the caution flag fly. It looks like Ty Dickinson, the Sweet Tea Gang 67 ride, having some issues here, and that will be our first caution flag. So we'll take a look and see what happens here. Ty Dickinson and the E&D Farms Papa Mike Promotions Sweet Tea Gang. Oh! Hard hit into that outside fence, just got up into the wall. They are out of quarter number 4, and that was a tough one right there for Ty Dickinson. As you're going to see him come in and body slam right underneath the flag stand, and it just tears that car apart. A little contact there for the 71 as well, but heavy, heavy damage for that 09 Laser Engraving Black Diamond Mafia 67 machine, and unfortunately pretty heavy damage. You'll have to take that car down pit side and try to get some work done to it, as we'll get the field stacked back up and ready to go back to green flag racing. We do see Dylan Lear out there on the racetrack. There is the Black Diamond Mafia number 9 Ryan rolling out there as well. So he'll look to try to maybe get a couple wave rounds and back onto the lead lap here for the number 9 ride. Fucking flag stand. What the hell? I know, right, Ty? I know, brother. That's a tough one right there. That's a tough one. Nate Walker, David Cannon, you better stick him to the dub, son. Yes, sir. He better. He better. Is Stacy Benton coming in with that 200-star bomb. My boy Joseph Berry coming in as well with the 50-star bomb as well. I appreciate you guys coming in, generously donating your stars here this evening. 50 stars from Mr. Barry, the 200 from Miss Benton coming in, showing the big love as we are back to Green Flag Racing. A great restart there for Skylar Pruitt, as Pruitt hanging on to the top spot. Matt George right there in second. Davin Sizemore there in third, but the battle's on for that fourth and final transfer spot as the 35 rider Tyler Burrow is able to work himself now in that fourth position. This may be a good spot to be, but it may be the worst, as right now he's sitting on that hot seat. He'd love to work himself up and around this 19 ride and put Sizemore back onto the hot seat here as they're looking to go 3 wide here off of corner number 4. A little 3 wide action for that third spot on the racetrack is more contact. Now they're looking to go 4 wide here, but a good run up on the outside for the 19 ride as here comes Jacob Lassiter. Lassiter right there in that battle as the white flag has been displayed. So one more time around, Skylar Pruitt, a man on a mission here this evening, out in front looking to cruise away with this one. Matt George comfortably there in second, but the battle's on for this third and fourth position. Is down through 3 and out of 4. It's the 19 and the 15. Oh, as they crash across the line, Devin Sizemore, Nicholas Ely in that third and fourth position. That means everybody else back there behind him will be headed to that consolation race. What a run and what a race right there. Wowzers, those guys put on a show. That was a great race right there, man. Those guys really put on a good show for us. A petition to close the flag stand opening? Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that would like to sign that one right there. That's for certain. As we'll get ready here for heat race number 2. Heat race number 2 going to roll out onto the racetrack here as these drivers get loaded into the sim, each and every one of them looking for the win here in heat race number 2 on the evening. Is starting on the pole in the Cha-Cha Cowboy Up 00 ride. That is the 0 machine of Jason Luther to his outside. In the beautiful 168 machine, that is Bo Krebs. Starting in position number 3 in the 320 ride, that's Chase Dune now to his outside. In the 32 ride, that is Devin Udaly. The 17 ride back there in the 5th position, that is Jeremiah Johnson. He's got Tristan Sykes in the Majula State Speed Shop Black Diamond Mafia ride there to his outside. Brandon Marlowe, our week 1 winner, there in position number 7 with Bobby Murray, and Dylan Murray bringing up the rear of the field in their Black Diamond Mafia machines. As out in front, it's time to Cowboy Up as the 00 at Jason Luther looking to try to pick up heat race win number 2 on the evening. Bo Krebs right there in that second spot as here comes that 32 at Devin Udaly. Udaly trying to track them down as unfortunately some contact deeper in the field for Bobby Murray as he's took in his ride back down behind the pit wall. Is right there Tristan Sykes in that 4th and final transfer spot, trying to open up a little bit of a lead now between himself and our 5th place driver. Brandon Marlowe's worked himself in that 5th position. He's on the outside looking in, but he's trying to work himself up and into another show, looking for another good run as our points leader here in the series. That 37 ride has been pretty consistent here in the first 2 races. A win and a 3rd place run, and he's looking to try to do it all over again here tonight. As Jason Luther, though, looking good out in front. Going to click off another lap as he starts to stretch out his lead over half a second now between himself and Bo Krebs. As Krebs in the Mighty Duck Graphics number 168 machine back there in position number 2. We've got Devin Udaly continuing to work down to his inside. Tristan Sykes right there in 4th, knows that he's on that hot seat, knowing that he's got a couple fast cats reeling him in as the 37 of Brandon Marlowe getting closer and closer lap by lap. Jeremiah Johnson right there with them. Is that Team CFM Esports, Volusia Speed Shop, TAC 3 machine there in that 6th position. Blinking a little bit, but going to make a little bit of a run here, trying to go 3-1 for that 4th and final transfer spot as Brandon Marlowe has reeled in that 99X of Tristan Sykes. As Sykes trying to hold on to it here, trying to work himself into the show here through this heat race. He does not want to be a part of one of those consies, as anything can happen, and it's a lot more on the line if you end up in the consolation race. It's my boy Skylar Pruitt, Mr. Pruitt coming in, setting it off with the 96 star bomb here, coming in again as he says, roll off P1. Yes, Sirski looking very, very good out there in this one. You're looking very fresh, and you no better starting spot. Unfortunately for you, the only spot you can go is backwards, starting in position number 1 in a feature event. So you got to hold on to it and just stay even all night long and not go negative out there on the racetrack for those positions. Right now, we see that white flag already being displayed, so the battle back to the line. Here's the 99X of Tristan Sykes. We'll pick up that 4th and final transfer spot as Jason Luther, Bo Krebs, and Devin Udaly, Tristan Sykes all going to punch their tickets into the A main feature event. Unfortunately, everyone else back behind our top 4 will be going to the consolation races. As we'll get them stacked up, racked up, and ready to go. Heat race number 3 gonna roll out onto the racetrack is my girl Stacy Benton coming in again, setting it off here in this one with another 100-star dono. I appreciate you, Stacy, coming in, setting it off as well with 100 big ones here in this one. A huge shout out to Stacy Benton, huge shout out to Skylar Pruitt, and huge shout out to my boy Joseph Barry, all coming in, setting it off with all the love here in this one here with all their donations. I appreciate y'all coming in, showing the love here this evening. Stacy coming in with that like on the stream as well. Joel Benton coming in with that like. My boy Brian, Mr. Dude Guy 2.0, coming in, smashing that thumbs up on the stream again. I appreciate you, my boy, coming in, showing the love here in this one. As CSC Motorsports coming in with that share as well on the broadcast. Braden Carter with that like. Albert Anderson, Nate Walker, Bobby Murray, Joseph Berry, all coming in with those reactions as well as we get ready here for heat race number 3. Starting on the pole, it's the one ride. That is the one machine of Mario Perez here. He's sporting a new, it's actually the 71. Sorry, it's a very small 7. His outside is Braden Carter with Andy Sizemore, Tanner Ewing, Eddie Farnish, Jaden Freeberger, Landon Price, and Nate Walker, Nate the Great, in the number 8 ride. They're in position number 7. As out in front, the 71 ride rolling quickly to the point here as Mario Perez leads the way down across the line here. Perez looking to try to run away with this one. This is my boy Ty Dickinson coming in with the 50 star, says rolling off PB Main. Okay. Oh, the 200 stars coming in, says rolling off PB Main. What in the world is PB Main? What number is that? As we do see the caution flag fly, unfortunately for Landon Price. Looks like he's going to have some issues here. Possibly Jaden Freeberger getting collected in it, as well as some contact deeper in the field. And our second caution flag of the day is going to fly. Looks like the 24 ride, the Premier Racing Setups machine, just getting kind of jacked up there. Unfortunately for Landon Price, kind of getting bounced around, trying to stay off of that 24 ride. Unfortunately, they both get some pretty good damage, and the Doughboy ride going to have to head down pit side and get some work done to his car as Mario Perez continues to lead the way here. Perez out in front. He'll get ready for another restart, and he'll get ready to set these drivers loose as Mama Bear! Mama Bear coming in with the 67 stars as well, activating a Star Party Challenge. Let's go, Chad. Let's go. Star Party Challenge has been activated. Facebook has given us 5 minutes to reach a Star Party goal, and I think something special happens on the screen on it. I don't know what the Star Party goal is at, but let's hit that Star Party goal, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it, baby. As Ty says, PB Main is who knows, but probably last. Okay. More than likely, probably towards the rear of the field. That is for certain. As let's go as Mario Perez back to the lead here in that 71 ride as the green flag back out in the air. He's being chased down by Braden Carter. As Carter right there in position number 2, trying to keep pace with that number 71 ride, sticking right to his back bumper. Eddie Farnes now up into position number 3. So all of those twisted tees and all of those White Claws paying off here for Eddie Farnes here this evening as chasing him down. Nate the Great, Nate Walker up into position number 4 and looking for more now as he's worked himself into a transfer spot. He's looking to try to get himself out of that hot seat, maybe move up and around Eddie here and into position number 3 on the racetrack as he's got Landon Price, Jaden Freeberger, Andy Sizemore, and Tanner Euling trying to track him down for that 4th and final transfer spot here this evening. Yo, Mama Bear coming in, setting it off with that 200 stars, getting the star party set off here in this one, coming in with that 200 star dono, setting it off as Braden Carter making the move down low here. We get a battle for the race lead as Mario Perez trying to hang on to it as he's out in front, but that number 5 rider, Braden Carter, keeps getting quicker and quicker. Week after week after week, this 5 machine keeps on finding speed, and he's getting better and better, and he's going to be a force to be reckoned with here in this Hometown Hero Series presented by Black Diamond Mafia. Talking about Black Diamond Mafia, you see that 27 rider, Landon Price still trying to work with that Premier Racing setups machine of Jaden Freeberger as they try to reel in the 8 ride of Nate Walker as Walker back there in that 4th and final transfer spot. He's trying to keep himself in the show as he sees the white flag fly. So one more time around here for Braden Carter is Carter out in front. Mario Perez all over his back bumper. We're going to try to squeeze down low. Can't quite make it. Here comes Eddie Farnes. A close battle, but it's the 5 ride of Braden Carter picking up heat race win number 3. Mario Perez, Eddie Farnes, and Nate Walker rounding out our 4 transfer positions into the A main feature event. Everybody else will be headed to this consolation race, and I do believe we're going to have one consi, one B main. Top 12 will transfer through, so 12 drivers will punch their ticket into the show. Everybody else will be joining the fans in the stands, and unfortunately that means 2 drivers. 2 drivers will unfortunately load up their rides and head home early in this one. That's going to be a very, very tough one. You do not want to be one of those 2 drivers not to make it into the show. As Mama Bear coming in, setting it off. What has been going on? You guys have been going crazy. Star Party achieved. Are you fucking kidding me? You guys have been going absolutely crazy. Mama Bear with that 200, getting things fired off here with the Star Party. Then we see Stacy Benton coming in with another 200 stars. Ty Dickinson coming in with the 1,000-star bombing here in this one. The 1,000-star bombing for Mr. Ty Dickinson, setting it off as River Burke says, let's go. BDM cheering on the Black Diamond Mafia rides as Ty's coming in with another 200 stars as well. Stacy Benton with another 200 stars. And Mama Bear coming in with the 575 stars. Absolutely insane as we're going to get ready to rock and roll here. Our B main out there on the racetrack, starting on the pole and quickly being set loose down on a quarter number 4. It's the 35 of Tyler Burrow. Burrow out in front as he's got Jaden Freeberg right there behind him. Is Freeberg in position number 2. You see Brandon Marlowe, week 1 winner, our points leader. They're in position number 3. Once again finds himself in a consolation race here. We saw this last week. He was able to work himself from deep in the pack and up to the front of the field for a 3rd place finish in week number 2 as he's currently our points leader as they're 3-4 wide back there behind him. Landon Price in position number 4. Jeremiah Johnson, the 9 rider, Dylan Lear trying to hang on to it there as he gets a little bit squirrely. Now getting a little bit squirrely, the 51 ride of Jacob Lassiter. That makes some contact. Tanner Euling is going to go around, and that will bring the caution flag out. So the caution flag will fly here as a tough break for that 58 T machine of Tanner Euling. He'll take his ride down pit side to get some work done to it. We'll take another look and see what happened as Jacob Lassiter get very bent out of shape here as there was some very close racing here. Very, very close racing right up in front of him. You see the 9 ride of Dylan Lear slide up over the nose there of the 51 of Jacob Lassiter, and I think that really gets Lassiter bent out of shape here. He's kind of trying to catch his ride. Unfortunately, kind of steps on it a little bit, gets a little help from the 27 to land in Price right there, as Price is just going to clip him underneath of him, as that 51 just has no momentum built up after already saving it once in corner one, and then Tanner Euling's just going to drive in there. Unfortunately, get a big piece of that 51 ride hard into the inside wall. Some pretty good damage to both of those rides as we'll get back out onto the racetrack and we'll get ready to go back to green flag racing as Tyler Burrow in the TAC 3 VLR Volusia Speed Shop Sweet Victory Apparel number 35 ride is going to look to try to hit that restart perfectly and look to see if he can pick up this B-Main Constellation race win. As Tyler Burrow quickly back onto the lap pedal, he gets a great launch down at a quarter number 4 as he leads into the wall. You see that right front absolutely shredded. Bear with us, chat. Bear with us here. I'm trying to get it. Canadian internet? Yeah, it's got to be the Canadian internet. That is for certain. That is for certain. I don't know if it's good yet or not. I'm even going to turn Wi-Fi off on my phone. I don't even use Wi-Fi. I'm just trying to get things off bandwidth. I think it's just Streamlabs having